Namaste. Welcome. This is Aruna Patki, Ayurvedic physician, a healer, a therapist, a yoga teacher, and I'm here to share our experiences of Panchkarma, the Detox program, the Rejuvenation program, the Kaya Kalpa program, the Body Transformations program, the Shift program, the transformations in you, all about these programs through our one of the person client who enjoyed her journey of Ayurveda, and she is here to share her experiences of Ayurvedic Panchakarma and what she is doing with the Panchakarma and how she is responding to the Panchakarma and what her expressions are about this whole program of Panchakarma program, as we did a 14-day cleansing program in 7 days of the work. Okay, so we are here to hear what she thinks about this program and how she is responding to this program. So let's welcome her. And yes, dear, you can start.
From the Panchakarma, I feel a lot of clarity. I feel really like I started with your picture from out of the darkness, like coming into the light. My spiritual and mental strength have never been so strong. When I came in physically, I was very weak. I was in pain. I couldn't even turn over at night. My back hurt so bad. Now I can turn over without any pain. I can stand up, I can touch my toes. These are all new things. My energy level has went from a 1 or 2 to a 10. Overall, I really feel so much better from the inside to the outside. From the mind, body, and soul. It's been a great experience. I've never in my life experienced something so good from the inside and on all the levels of, for me, that I took this time to do something for me is something I've never done. It's always been about helping everybody else, and I always put myself last. So stopping what I was doing and just making a conscious effort to make a change for me will actually be better for everybody I like to help too, and myself. So I've really enjoyed it, and I just want to thank you for having me. From the moment I called you, you responded right away, and I didn't want to call you back in the beginning. I was like, oh man, he's on top of it. I don't know if I'm ready. I think I waited a whole day before I called you back because I was fighting with my own mind. I knew this was good, right? But thinking of ways maybe I could get out of it. But I had already made the phone call, and that was my commitment. So to call you back and follow through was something I had to do, and it all fell into place. It all happened for a reason, and I just feel strength and clarity and lighter, and I'm pooping.
Can you express that feeling, like what happened, like how often you were suffering with the constipation, and what was your feeling before about, and the way you have felt, and how much you lost, and would you like to share your thoughts?
I would say, talking about your bodily functions is something that is a lot different and weird, but I'm getting used to it because I know how important it is. And I don't know, I would go days, 4 or 5 days without a bowel movement. And now things are moving along. They're not like I don't feel like a rabbit anymore. And it's just such a good feeling. Who knew that?
How was your poop today?
It's floating.
Floating. And what was the
It's
texture?
light. It's like a little small banana.
Small banana. Yeah. So that is very important to know that floating is the big transformation. Okay. So in Ayurveda, the concepts are so clear about even understanding the vests, the malas of the body. Okay. In Ayurveda, the malas are also a part of our health. Okay, if our malas are good, if our waste of the body are good, if our waste, which is sweat, which is poop, as well as which is urine, if they are functioning properly, then only it can be also going towards the concept of the health. If you are holding your poop for one alternate day, or once in a week, or twice a week, then in Ayurveda we have called it as a malavashtambha, and this is also a disease we consider as one of the root cause of many upcoming disorders in the body. So this is the basic problem. The root problem is like not pooping, not having a poop, or not going regularly, or there is irregularity in that action. Okay, so here the way you are going once in a week is like tremendously changed. In last 7 days, how many times you did the poop?
Well, the first 3 or 4 days I didn't. But the last couple days have been very regular.
Very regular,
Yeah.
right? It took our body a little bit
It took a
time to
while.
retrain the body. Retraining, rebalancing, rebringing the balance in the body. The concepts of getting back on the track is very important in Ayurveda, because on the day-to-day basis, with the day-to-day activities, we always have ups and downs on the physical, mental, spiritual, emotional level, as we provide the different fuel. The fuel which is more like a tamoguna or rajaguna compared to the sattva-guna in the body. Okay, so here I hope you understood the logic of boiling the water, right? But you are not directly boiling the water on the heat. You are boiling the pot, right? You put the pot first on the stove, right? That's where your body is located. You're turning the heat on, which is reaching to the physical body. Okay, and then the water, which is your mana, which is your mind, is getting boiled. So to help the mind, to help the mana, to help the psyche, to help the manovasrutas in the body, the mental channels in the body, Ayurveda says you have to nourish your physical body in a proper way. Then only you can nourish your mana, your mind, well. Otherwise, you give the garbage to the physical body and you expect the best out of the mind. It is never ever going to happen like that, because the concept is whatever you sow, you reap. Likes the like, right? If you feed dark food, which is canned food, frozen food, meat, a lot of meat products, right? Or when we see the cruelty in the food, that dark food is going to affect directly to the tama quality of our mind. Okay, it's directly proportional. Okay, so I'm very happy. How many pounds you lost in last 157 to 149? So we have lost almost, hold on.
Well, it was like 155, I think.
You said 157.
157.
Yeah.
Even probably 158.
158.
I mean, it was.
So 158 to 149.
Yeah.
So that means almost 9 pounds
Yes.
in our cleansing program of Detox, which is known as a Panchkarma program. So here we are working on the physical body. At the same time, we are nourishing the mind and the spirit also. So we learned how many modalities. If you would like to share your
Oh my
modalities, would you like to take few names so people can also understand them? Yoga,
Yoga, well, Panchkarma, the
mudra,
mudras,
pranayama,
breathing techniques,
meditation,
chanting,
mantras,
the
marma healing therapy,
I know there's more, but I just
herbs,
herbs and spices,
food, concepts, nutrition, cooking.
Yeah, so many.
So and craniosacral, on the day first, we started with the craniosacral work. So that lymphatic work, craniosacral work, energy work, healing work, all of this work is going to come along and bring the harmony back into you. So now, as you expressed us, your bowel movement, which is that's exactly how Ayurveda wants to have a bowel, and you have given that, you have seen that result in today's bowel movement. So make sure you follow your dinacharya. I hope you remember your dinacharya. I hope you remember your ratricharya. I hope you remember your ritucharya. Okay, so manage your all these charyas along with the sadvritta. What is the sadvritta here? The behavioral science. Right? So you follow all of this for your total well-being concept of your body. Okay? If you would just follow one path or one route or one way, then it's not going to bring the concept of swasthya or the concept of health in Ayurveda. Okay? So just don't count your calories or just don't count your keto diet or your paleo diet or your this and that diet or whatever the things you are following. I think you consider all the factors, what suits your body the best. And always, this is the general information for all of you viewers as well as you also. Ultimately, you follow what your heart says, but you follow what your doctor prescribes you. Okay, that is totally up to you and your doctor. This whole information is just meant to share to create the general awareness for our humanity purpose. Okay, we are just creating awareness of how you can see as a food and how this food can be a medicine. Okay, if the food is right, there is no need of the medicine. If your food is wrong, medicine can't help you. That is what our Godfather Hippocrates says. You remember the oath of Hippocrates? That's what he says, right? So all the great healers and great people and the best, even Dr. Oz, I love him. Like the way he talks to the people, he connects with our American people. It's like amazing to see the way he likes to bring all these concepts for our mass media people, mass people, So all these people always talk the positive about the food. So stick with the good people. Okay?
Thank you.
So any other concerns about your Panchkarma program?
No.
You are excited to go back and follow your own path? Are you ready for the Ayurveda path?
Yes.
So you want to follow the Ayurveda path as well as the yogic path?
Yes.
Okay. So stick to the roots of the simple laws of the nature, which have expressed and well described in Ayurvedic science and the yogic science. Okay, the more you connect to the nature, the more harmony is going to come. If you stay away from the nature, if you break the laws of the nature, you will break the laws of the health, and you will bring a lot of disharmony in the body. So friends, I hope you all enjoyed our client's expressions and her feelings, what she is feeling after her 40 to 50 hours of body work, 40 to 50 hours of teachings, practicing and doings, the self practices, self-awareness, right? So I wish you good luck. Go home, stay with your family and follow the Ayurveda and share the Ayurveda. Share the Ayurveda to your own community. Okay, you have a lot of people where you can touch their heart, and you can also make a good change for your community.
Thank you.
Okay,
so much.
This is meant for everyone. Okay, so share the more, you will get the more. You know the law of karma, right?
Yeah.
Do the best, get the best. Do the positive will come to you, right? So stick with these laws and you will feel wonderful. And I see your emotional growth as well as your mental growth here. Beautiful physical growth, I am seeing that also, because your body is responding so well to our biopurification program, called it as a Panchkarma, the Detox in Ayurveda. You have lost 9 pounds, so give a big hands and big clap to you, and all the best. And we will go on the yoga mat as well as we will practice all the session. Thank you once again, guys. You have a wonderful day. Today is Saturday. Enjoy your Saturday, and I hope this is helpful to all of you to think about the concept of how to manage your own health through the approach of Ayurveda and yoga. If you need any help, we are here as an Ayurvedic physician. I would look forward to help you, to guide you if you are suffering with any certain condition, any certain disease, any certain conditions or disorders in your body. So we can guide you Ayurvedically, yogically, with 10 to 15 different modalities you can use on the day-to-day basis in your dinacharya, so that you can manage your health and wellness and well-being concept. Namaste.